Hello aspirants, I welcome you all on the YouTube channel of ANALYST IAS. Our today's topic for topic Decodified discussion is the International Intellectual Property Index, which have been released recently. So we will see why in news, what is Intellectual Property Index, what is the position of India, what is intellectual property right, what are intellectual property, then what are the rules regarding the intellectual property rights in India, then what are the challenges associated with it. After it, we have our prelims practice question and the mains practice question as well. So we'll start via in news. The US Chambers of Commerce, remember the name of the organization, it was the US Chambers of Commerce, which has released the Intellectual Property Index of 2023, in which India was ranked 42 out of 55 leading global economies. Now, what is Intellectual Property Index? It is released annually by the US Chamber of Commerce. The index evaluates IP rights or intellectual property rights in 55 global economies across 50 unique indicators. The indicators include patent and copyright policies to commercialization of IP assets and ratification of international treaties. The index aims to help nations navigate towards a brighter economic future marked by greater innovation, creativity and competitiveness. International Intellectual Property Index 2023. The United States is ranked first, followed by the UK, France and India is ranked 42nd. Now, what is intellectual property and what are the intellectual property rights? So, intellectual property refers to creations of mind such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs and symbols, names and images used in the commerce. What are intellectual property rights? Is the right given to the person over the creation of their minds, inventions, literary and artistic words and symbols and names and images used in the commerce. I hope you have understood what is an intellectual property and what are the rights. Now, these rights are outlined in the Article 27 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which provides for the right to benefit from the protection of moral and material interest resulting from authorship of scientific, literary or artistic productions. The main types of intellectual property include patents for inventions, trademarks for branding, copyrights for artistic and literary works, trade secrets for confidential business information, and industrial designs for product appearance. So what are the intellectual property? They are trademarks, patent rights, copyright, industrial design, layout design, trade secret. These all can be the proper intellectual property. What are the rules regarding these rights in India? India is a member of the World Trade Organization and it is committed to the agreement on trade related aspects of the intellectual property, which is the TRIPS agreement. India is also a member of World Intellectual Property Organization, which is a body which is responsible for promotion of the protection of intellectual property rights throughout the world. The National Intellectual Property Rights Policy of 2016 was adopted in May 2016 as a vision document to guide future development of the IPRs in the country. What are the challenges associated with it? Despite efforts to strengthen the intellectual property informants, privacy and counterfeiting remains significant problem in India. The backlog of patent applications in India is a major challenge. People do not get their patent rights easily. There are very big backlog. There is still a lack of awareness and understanding of IPRs among many business and individuals in India. Now we will come to our today's prelims practice questions. With reference to the National Intellectual Property Rights Policy, consider the following statements. It reiterates India's commitment to the Doha Development Agenda and the TRIPS Agreement. Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion is the nodal agency for regulating intellectual property rights in India. Which of the following statements is the correct? You can pause the video, try to answer. So basically the answer is C. Both are correct. Now we will come to our second question. According to the Indian Patent Act, a biological process is to create a seed can be patented in India. In India, there is no intellectual property appellate board. Third, plant varieties are not eligible to be patented in India. Which of the statements is correct? So basically the answer is only 3. Now we have our last and the mains practice question. which came in 2014. You can pause the video, read it. We'll meet you in the next video. Have a great day.